-1 Godzilla. Keep hearing all these people talking about this, making a fuss out of the Atmos, making a fuss out of the LFE. Oh crikey! What's all this thing mean on the front? What's all that mean? I'll just go English. You got France, Italian, English. I'll just press English. It's Japanese, Japanese language. So I'm not going to pretend I understand what's going on. Oh, what's all this? What's all that? Oh, look, it's -1. Is he -1 or is he? Yeah. Is there a -2 or -3? Oh, look, it's just it's just the sort of same typical people running around. Yeah, and it's on the rampage. Oh, it's on the rampage. Yeah, it's just. I think just watching the menu is probably more entertaining. Has it got audio on it? Because I've got it muted at the moment. What's that on there? Something like that. Oh yeah, I've got to go to the what's it theatre mode. Where is it? Oh gosh, this one, or I think this one. Check the. Oh, what am I doing? Process. I doubt this. Hyped up sort of thing is going to utilize all these channels. Let's see. Some things I've got to not even wired up yet, so I just can't be asked. So mute this audio. Is it just roaring sound? Oh, it's scary. Oh, it's scary. So scary. Just mute that for a minute. Is it going to be one of these mixes that's going to be so damn, it's not like say, well, it's probably a near field or it's probably a theatrical. It could be something not of this world. But if it's going to be one of these bloody mixes, I've got to make a sort of adjustment to the frequency curve in the which should take a few minutes. Otherwise, it's just going to be too damn bright, and you just turn it down, don't you? I can hear that in the bloody that menu there, but this won't be actually watching them. I'll be just kind of, what do you call it? I don't know whether I'll be rehearsing it or something. Okay, so you got play, you got setup, you got the scenes. Guess I'll look at the setup. You got DT. So what does this? All these lines mean? Looks like Wolverine's been scratching on the damn thing. So I won't go with DTS because that sucks. So I'll just go with Japanese with subtitles, and I'll just have to try and keep up with the subtitles, I guess. I'll just go with the sound thing, you know, because it's like if you go to somewhere and something's like this is happening, everyone's going to be going running around talking in Japanese. You know, it's not like you got something that does a translate. Like, what the bloody hell are they saying? What are they running for? Oh, and then you see it. Oh, you run. Yeah. So you got set up blood there. Oh, gosh. All right. And then move over there. Then you got the scene. Then you got what's this? Oh, you go back to that. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, this thing's so confusing. I think I'm just going to go straight into analysing the what's it? Oh, you got that again. Oh, it's like an animation, what do they call it? Annie something. Oh, you got him roaring again. Bloody hell! All right, go to set up again. Go to there. Got to click that. Blooming heck. And go to scene, and then just press that. Yeah. What aspect ratio is this in? Is this like scope, or is it 185, or is it widescreen? Looks like scope. Oh, look. Oh, wow. So it's like one of those. I don't know. It's kind of reminding me of that. Oh, hang on. What's this? The Godzilla 70. All right. Oh, yeah. See a bit of that. All right. Let me monitor the arms. Oh, hang on. Bring up the what's it? Where is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Processor. Okay. So I'll mute those. Let's just play this back from the start. Unmute. Wow. I've got to go into the input and those are off. Okay. Oh, I hear some sound over here. Oh, well, play that back again. Okay. Meters. Play that again. Does it sound realistic? Oh, is it using a bit of the left center, right center? Okay, let's turn it on. Just the level there. A little bit toppy there. Let's turn it down a bit. Let's have a look at the EQ on me. I've got some filters, but I haven't finished doing the. So I'll just put a crikey for the starters. Just widen the kit bandwidth out a bit. Cut that down a bit. So I need to just slot a few filters in. So I've got to move the microphones around again. That should be mate. What the gain levels? Let's check the ones on the LCR. Okay, should be okay. Give that another spin. That's a little bit better. Otherwise, it sounds like, too bright. Got on the HFs. Yeah, wow. It uses left center, right center. Oh, wow. Let me just analyze that over again and see if it's like A-OK or if it sounds hokey. But that pan, from where is it coming from on the overhead? Behind me. Then to the middle. Then to the front on the top, and then over onto the inner channels, left center, right center. Wow, just that, that's more entertaining than Tron Ares and Tron Atmos Remix. Wow. Maybe the Japanese here are using some high end. Never know. Although I think just bring it down just a slight little bit, because I'm just using some quick bandpass filter and just lowering down the otherwise I'd drop in a few bandpass filters here and there on the LC on the inner channels. I might use something similar to the left center rights, but they might differ slightly. I just think I just need to take down a few more dB. So it's just a little bit bright, or the timbre matching. Oh yeah, just that opening bit. Look at it. Is this movie set in like modern day, or is it set in, say, like, I don't know, 1940s, 50s? I don't know. Just bring it down a little bit. Just turn it down a bit. Just turn it down a bit more. It's about 1 point. 1 point. Just bring it a little bit. Give that another flyby. Let's give that another analyze. Yeah, I had a kind of okay panning on the overheads. I'm not going to call them Atmos speakers because they're not called Atmos speakers. They're just a speaker used for the overhead. Everybody keeps calling them Atmos speakers. I don't know why, because the manufacturer put Atmos on the box that they bought the product, and they think it's an Atmos speaker. They think it's something special. No, it's not. It's just a speaker. At the end of the day, it's a speaker with a crossover, and the crossover is what makes the speaker. The speaker. Take the crossover out, remove it, and all the components are going to sound, oh gosh, damn, I need to put something on that tweeter there, otherwise it's going to get full bandwidth in it, and the voice coil will start getting heated up, and it's going to start puffing smoke. to go more, oh gosh, more, yeah, there are Atmos people out there that are kind of, they treat this thing like a religious sort of thing. If you really want to go that far, use outboard DSP crossovers, select all the speaker components so they're all mostly the same. Maybe at least for the surrounds, that's everything around this there, everything up there. Unless, of course, you want to have a little below matrix going on in the room. It would be very expensive, particularly with DSP and separate amplifiers. And then you just start customizing. Put microphones close, customize the frequency response. So you got the mics all near everything. So when you're looking at the frequency, oh yeah, you need a really hot type of EQ system to, because you ain't going to nail it all. You'll get near, but near, I suppose, is, but that sounded okay, that pan. Yeah. I'll listen to it again. Was it stereoing that overhead? Was it stereo? Were those stereos or, because I've got the decoders turned on. So I'm going to have the dog channels going down the middle. So but it could have been using stereo on the overhead zone speakers and then just going, well, kind of back, maybe like a bit wide there. And it comes all the way near there. And then as it goes up the front, because the speakers, they still look wide. Crikey, I'm only a few feet away from the front ones. I haven't got really into the rest of the movie. I'm just listening to this aeroplane. Still, maybe just take it down a bit. This is very low sound. Oh, let's take that down a bit more. Let's take the bass. What's the bass mid look like? Uh-oh. I've got a filter. Let's put an extra filter on. I've got my cat mowing me now. Meowing. Put an extra ABC filter on in the channels. Damn, it's like the aeroplane's really flying low altitude in this room. What is an aeroplane doing in this room? Listen, I'll just put my hands on the seats because I can just about feel it. Though I suppose in reality, yeah, I can just feel it. Some part of the as it's just coming all direct over, and you feel the notice the Doppler, Doppler sound shift or the pan shift, and I just notice a little bit of feel in the I can feel a little bit of that. Nothing stupid. Don't want it literally, stupid SPL level. It just sounds like an aeroplane, kinda. I'll just let it play. That. Some more overhead. Some more overhead. Oh, yeah. Oh, my cat is being annoying. Oh, go on now. Stop it. Okay. She had extra treat food tonight with Bear. Oh yeah, they had a little bit of chicken tonight. It's coming right overhead in the middle. It's like standing underneath it. Oh, landing gear's coming down. I can't hear the landing gear sound effect because I haven't probably got the other channels turned on. Hmm. Quiet now because the sound mix moved in a different direction. No atmospheric. Oh yeah, 1945. Oh, bit of atmospheric, kind of like a wind. Um, but let me go closer on the actual because I'm looking at the broadcast thing here. Yeah, it's only using the middle overhead with that atmospheric sound, and to me that doesn't make sense. It's just a typical bad little bit of bad sound mixing because that atmospheric should be on all the channels overhead, plus any atmospheric around on all the other channels to keep a kind of, you know, shouldn't just, because in nature that just wouldn't happen. So I'm going to take a point off this on this. Take a point off. So this could be going in for the cat litter. And I couldn't care less how low the LFE goes down, or how loud, or how low, or how loud. I couldn't care less. So they're talking in Japanese, but I can't hear them because I've got the other channels muted. I think it's got subtitles, but I haven't turned the subtitles on. And certainly haven't turned the subtitles on. I think I did, but it says subtitles, English. I don't see any subtitles. Got different atmospheric sound overhead now. I think there's a few more channels being used there. I can hear some, maybe like a bird. Birds, oh yeah, squeaky sounds, or maybe sound like seagull and some other type of bird. Why do they always put them like, I can't see anything flying around on the screen. They always put these cliche sound effects in there to make you think, oh yeah, where's, oh yeah, was that moving? Hang on, was that moving around? That bird? You can't see any birds. I can't see any birds in the scene that's playing. Um, she got this kind of wind ambient effect. Okay, because I'm sussing a lot of things out that I could do in this THX cinema. Like how to make that sound that's just in the middle with the atmospheric wind noise, and how to utilize and get it to on all the other speakers in the room, on all the other overheads. Oh, it's easy to do. It's easy to do. Most people couldn't do it in their home theater. They wouldn't know how to do it. What the bloody hell is that in the water? What the heck is that? They're like, I don't know what. I don't know. Yeah, it's very slow, so I think it's trying to tell. Who? What's that sound going on? Sounds like an air raid siren to me. This wasn't Godzilla created by the atomic? Ooh, what was that sound that was suddenly overhead or whatever? I think right above me. Dog in the dog channel. Whoa. No, it's not a. Whoa, what the heck is that? Whoa, whoa, felt that. Whoa, let's have a look at that. Whoa, bit of the inner channel, the left center, right center there, and some overhead. Oh yeah, felt the dimension on that. Whoa, what the hell? It's Godzilla. Oh yeah, the subtitles are on there. Whoa, bloody hell! It's Godzilla. Oh, what? Oh, he's over there, up there, because he's up there. He's very tall, you see. You know, he's very tall. So you know, it's like say, um, where where our ears are located is what we hear. You know, if I was up there with Godzilla at the same height level, I would hear his voice at this end. You know, because I'm down here, or they say, you know, okay, everyone's down here, right, and Godzilla's up here, and he's rah, rah, roaring around, yeah, because his voice is up there. Unless he comes down to this level, and then eats them. Melanie, wah! Sounds like a lion roaring. I don't get it. Why they put that echo reverberation in there? I don't get it. They're out on an island. I don't think it would echo or reverberate that like that. It's just a sound effect, and it's just unnecessary to put an echo effect in there. Just it's a bit unnecessary because I wouldn't. I don't think it would echo like that on that island unless you've got tall mountains everywhere, and it's going to rebound. The sound's going to rebound and make an echo reflection. Sounds like a tired lion roaring and snouting. Fucking hell, I'm not going to get through this movie. How long's it been playing for? And I'm just backing it up. It's only been on 5 minutes so far. I'm getting Melanie distracting me. I'm hearing some sound effects that, yes, they sound okay, and some just sound a bit cliche. It's just moving around, that's all. Nothing really groundbreaking, I think. It's just like hot panning around the bloody overheads. Why do they keep putting that bloody echo in there? Yeah, it's the voice of Godzilla. He's everywhere. I don't know why when he put the footfall, and they got a bit of that sound of the footfall in the overhead, like an echo effect. In physics, in laws of sound physics, it wouldn't do that. It's impossible. If it makes, if its voice is roaring and it's up there moving around, because it's very tall, but when it puts its foot on the ground, you wouldn't hear that reflection going up in the overhead. You just wouldn't. It's impossible. There's nothing up there to reflect that sound. It's just miles and miles and miles of ceiling. Yeah, that's the second point I'm giving it. Oh, now you got some gun sound effects. No, don't shoot it. You're gonna. No, don't shoot it. You're gonna piss it off. That's those ones they're not using. Where's the LF30? Thought it's supposed to have LFE on this. Let's just play it back. I might have missed it. Oh, he's stomping around there with another footfall. I don't see any LFE. Just check to see if that signal's on. Input. Oh, I know why. I didn't solo it. I know. I didn't solo the output. Solo it. But it's muted on the DCX. Meters. Oh, there's the terrifying low frequency effect. Wow. That's so exciting. Why does Godzilla keep going like he wants to go with his, and then laser light comes out his mouth and then zaps them all. There's quite a bit of middle overhead. Yeah, sometimes it sounds like stereo, sometimes it sounds like a center phantom mono that's just going to the dog channel with some stereo background, but yeah, I know what's going on here. But it's stereo, and you get a bit of like echo, reverberation effect to get all the Atmos fanboys out there excited. I think the first 6 minutes is interesting, but and this movie is 2 hours and 4 minutes. Oh no, Godzilla! Back! I'll tell you, this was a lot entertaining, man. When I saw those those mono mixes of Godzilla, the what's it ones? I used to play in the cinema back in the day where I used to Saturday matinees, and 1 week at Godzilla this, the next Saturday matinee would be Godzilla that. They played these Godzilla movies. Wow, they look neat back in the day. Cinema doesn't exist anymore. I think it got demolished. Oh gosh, oh, quite a few decades ago. Oh, well, I think 30 years or so ago, more. Um, oh, oh, it's like Jurassic Park. Suddenly, a little bit of a cliche there, where the Godzilla, like the guy in the toilet, he sat on the toilet. You know, it comes down and grabs him. Finger licking. Oh yeah, finger licking. Whoa, yum yum yum, yummy yum. Oh no, he's just not swallowing me. Oh, he just picks him up and thinks, nah, doesn't taste good. Yuck, and just throws him. Oh. Bloody hell, what's Godzilla playing a musical instrument or something? What is that noise? Damn, it's menacing. It's really menacing. Yeah, I have to say this does look a little bit more entertaining than the Roland Emmerich Godzilla. You know, you don't see much of the thing. You know, in the first part of the movie, it's like we know it's Godzilla, but bloody hell, why they? You know, it's like you got to wait 20 minutes or more until you start seeing the CGI Godzilla, because it's all CGI now, isn't it? It's not the guy in the suit anymore. Holy crap! That makes sense where they're firing their guns, and then you hear the sound going up there. When the guns are down at this level, and I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it makes sense when I play this movie again with the other channels on. But I'm just going to monitor see how much left center, right center there is, and see how what the overhead is doing in the mix. Oh, sounds like that sound from bloody Lord of the Rings. It's the sound of Gorn. You know, near that last little battle at the end of the movie. Whoa. Oh, picks another guy up and toss. Doesn't eat them. He's not really interested in eating them. Whoa, a little wide for the tail there. Boom. Oh, another guy gets picked up. Yeah, Godzilla's not eating them. He's just picking them up and tossing them. Oh, gets an aeroplane, throws it. Oh, boom. Yeah, Godzilla's playing his horn. Wow. Yeah, that's a slow fade there in that other effect track. Got wind effect now in the middle overhead, but it should be everywhere on the overhead. What's this guy? Is he the last one there? Everyone else got. Oh gosh, yeah. Everyone else got kind of eaten and thrown around. That doesn't make sense. Why is the voice in that dialogue when it's yelling and it's sort of echoing in the overhead? It wouldn't do that in reality. It's impossible. Oh, it's all gone silent now. What's all this coming in? I don't know. Oh, I think this movie's set in the 1940s. Oh, it's all quiet now. So you get sound effects and all that overheads, and then at some point it's going to go quiet, um, as if the mixers or something they couldn't come up with anything, or the whatever they couldn't come up with anything. Okay, so it's going to go from 1945 probably into 1946. It's still quiet. It's all sound elsewhere in the mix, but I have no idea. I'm just going to monitor, and it's like a silent movie now. Mm. I think I'm getting ready to start jumping chapters. Curious. Let me have a look at the menu on this. How many chapters are on this? It's on chapter 2 so far, and it's 12 minutes in, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of chapters on this. Pop up. Scene. Scroll there, scroll down. Go next. 8. 12. Is that it? Are you kidding me? There are only 12 chapters on this? Lawrence of Arabia's got more chapters than that. What is this? 12 chapters? Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go back to have a look. So it's on chapter 2. Go to chapter 3. So it's 12 minutes there. 17 minutes. Oh, bit of that game. So it seems like when now and then there's some atmospheric effect in the middle overhead. Now and then, that is. Not all the time, most time. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense with all these stupid, bloody, overrated dubbing stages. Oh, they just take the wind effect up a little bit, goes a little bit more breezier there, and it mellows down again. But it doesn't sound realistic. Doesn't sound atmospherically realistic. I'm not listening. I'm not monitoring the other channels. I'm just going to monitor the overhead and those left center, right center channels. So far, left center, right center has been quiet for a while. It's just got more scene. Oh, bloody hell. I think, you need the action. Need the action. Otherwise, I might as well just turn this movie off, and it looks like it might be heading for the cat litter. Go to the next chapter. Okay. Got some rain now. They're indoors. They're indoors there somewhere. And you got the sound of rain on the roof. It doesn't sound realistic because I've never heard rain that would be inside a little hut or whatever it is with a roof, and rain just happens to land on a single point on that roof. Doesn't happen. That would be completely uniform. On should have used height 1, height 2, and height 3, and whatever else height. Doesn't sound realistic. And if you were to go outside and then you start hearing the rain, it should be a different level, because you don't hear rain in thin air when it's falling on when it's free falling. It's silent until only when it sounds. It only sounds when it lands on surface objects. And there are a lot of surface objects. If you look around and you think, but we get fooled and think most people get fooled and thinking it's overhead. It's not. It's free falling from above until when it lands on an object, it will make a sound. I mean, if I play this scene again and just listen, oh, now it cuts to another scene and it's somewhere else. There's no atmospheric sound overhead. Oh, that's some. Oh, this movie is definitely heading for the cat litter. There's no sound there, and suddenly, all of a sudden, the mixers decide to bring the levels up, or the director saying, "Oh yeah, you're told ya, overhead," and turn the bloody level up on the mixing console, and then there's suddenly that doesn't make sense. And then you got atmospheric, and you go back to go back on the scene. And it's just this one's pretty lousy mixed. Go back. There's no sound effect overhead. And suddenly there's some atmospheric overhead. There are birds flying around. Steven Seagal. Do a little what's it pan there. Like it's atmospheric wind or something moving around. And everyone's been saying this is the hottest Atmos. I saw that review the other day. Fucking hell. This is not a brilliant mix. It's got a few sound errors in it, and it's like it's tacky. Fuck's sakes. Atmos is so artificial. It is so bloody artificial. Yeah, these birds, but you can't see any bloody birds flying around on the screen. Maybe they should have put some CGI birds in there. Get Steven Seagal from Russia. Hey, Steven, you motherfucker, what are you doing in Russia? Melanie. So, decision's been made. This is officially going in the cat litter. No, come on, come away. Okay. What was that roaring I heard there? What was that? Oh, let's play that back. I had a load of, yeah, had the door closed and I'm thinking, bloody hell, what's that going on? What's all that roaring? I think play it there. Is it? Play it about there. 25 minutes into the movie. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. But what's interesting with the overhead, middle overhead, when it uses a certain frequency in the mix, it kind of sounds uniform because the low frequency spreads out. Middle frequencies and high frequencies would be more like directly above you or something. But when you utilize low frequencies there, it spreads out into the room. So because of the wavelength. Whoa, bloody hell, he's really pissed there. Bloody hell, my goodness, he's really pissed. Oh, that's interesting, that frequency there. Felt a little bit in the floor there. Felt a little bit of that reverberation in the floor. About 25 minutes in the movie. What the Fucking hell. Oh, that was loud. What's the SBL showing? What's DBA? Bloody hell. What's going how high on DBA? It's a certain frequency. It's not hurting my ears. That went up to about 90. Oh, about 90 dBA. DVC. Bloody hell, it's reverberating that. Can get a little bit near 100, and that's plenty loud enough. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's gone quiet now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all different. Oh, dear. Bloody hell. I find movies boring. Oh, 1946. What's this? Oh, some sort of atomic bomb sort of thing. Oh, I've got a bit of music overhead now. But mostly they're using the middle, and sometimes they spread it out. But I'm going to jump to another chapter. Oh, they're on the ocean. Well, I think there's a bit of low there. See, I've got to divert the either figure what I want to do with this processor. Either have the other four outputs, ignore this waveform, I got to figure out how where to, wow, there's no room more to put any subwoofer thing in this room, and just divert the surround signals, say side surround signal, the side fuck it, I hate saying the word bed layer. I fucking hate saying that word. It sounds stupid. Bed layer to you lot out there. use part of that and just put a little slope on the speakers, on the a little crossover slope, and then just divert anything that goes a little bit outside of the frequency range on the other speaker, and just have those other ones where they can handle the range a little bit lower, and just but you ain't gonna really be able to tell what direction it's coming from because it's low frequency. It's omnidirectional. Oh, this is the picture where you see the thing on the ocean, isn't it? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. A lot of that defies the laws of physics of sound. You wouldn't have ocean water coming up that high making a sound. It's impossible. They got the angle of the continuity of on that. They got the angle of the continuity completely wrong. Unless the camera's going in at a certain angle and you think, oh yeah, but when it's at a long distance, it doesn't make sense. They're out on the ocean. You got miles and miles of ceiling above you. It's impossible for it to reflect. You can't bullshit this, Dolby Labs. You cannot bullshit it. Music effects and all that, yeah, sure. Oh, he's coming in, Godzilla. Is he going to eat the boat? Oh, they're going to need a bigger boat. What's that they just dropped in there? A sea mine? Boom. Oh yeah, a lot of people like that. Yeah. Boom. No. What was that? I wasn't watching the screen there. What happened? So like did we get it? I don't know. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Oh gosh, it's re-energizing itself. It repaired itself. Oh, I think it's pissed. I think it's pissed. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, looks like the fleet come in now and start. Oh, leave it alone. Come on, don't kill it. I want to see Godzilla eating everybody, throwing them around like waste, and just eating everybody. That scene there, kind of going underwater. Mm. Wow. Damn, what was going on? What was going on there? Holy crap! Damn. Oh, that sound effect there. Whoa. Wow. Damn. This is 44 minutes into the movie. Damn. Yeah, this guy's in hospital. I'm not surprised he's probably got a splitting headache after all that noise. Oh, my head. Oh, I got a splitting headache. Oh, mother of Zilla. Oh. Phew. Well, I'd probably take a point back off, That wasn't too bad, but yeah, I know where these sounds and all that and things and cliche and continuity, but the way the middle is sometimes used with stereo, so it moves on all the overhead and a little bit of the blow surround as well, a little bit, but not too engaging, but yeah, a little bit of blow surround. Um, and it's like when you get, so like say, low frequencies in there, they tend to spread out uniform omnidirectionally. So now it's quiet. Um, hmm, They're all talking Japanese. Um, Picture color. Uh, it's got this. I don't know what they call that color, but it's got that. What's it? They could have got rid of that sort of color thing. What they put on this and just went for a more natural color. At least it hasn't got Limax in it, switching on and off. Gosh, it's just in scope. Or well, is it using anamorphic lenses? Oh, got a little mild overhead there. But if all the other channels are playing, you got to like rehearse it and think, well, that sounds a little bit too loud. That's got to be modified and adjusted. Because you're still going to be at the mercy of a film mix, so you customize, bring the levels and sort of like, to make it less fucking, because you're trying to get everyone like interested in your overhead speakers in your home theater. So you got to balance the levels down. And sometimes it might be the overhead's got a little bit too much middle frequency that's a little bit, and you've got to adjust it a little bit. Otherwise, it won't fit in with everything. So you sound like it, the screen channel, but it's a bit disappointing. The left center, right center is not used that much. And I don't think there's directional dialogue moving around on this. So that's another point I'm going to take off this movie. No directional dialogue in Japanese. Um, so there was, like, say, low, the overheads can go down low, 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 low. You got to put a crossover on it at some point, and then let that take over. Don't divert it into the subs for the LFE. Keep the LFE as the LFE. Um, and sometimes the LFE is not going to be engaged. But the screen channels, and anything else in the can put out a lot of bass. The LFE, I think, is a little bit overrated. I think overrated today it is. It's completely over. Back in the day when it was like 70 millimeter. It was like you know different days. But today with all this, I think it's when it's used. I think it's completely overrated. Yeah, that's JDL 8330A. We're doing a sufficient overhead sound in frequency response, and they don't cost that. They don't cost the stupid money like those RTJ or JER speakers. They don't cost that stupid price. I mean, all you get, what you buy a speaker that's like how much, and that's just a single speaker. Look around, and you'll see, oh yeah, that's pretty decent enough. That could be used as an overhead. It's got a decent frequency response. And then I'll just put a crossover just to extend it down a little bit lower on a sub. Otherwise, nature of overhead, of say like a meteor or an asteroid or whatever, a meteor or something coming in through the atmosphere, it's going to be going subsonic, and it's going to be punching a lot of sonic booms. Just a single object, just pushing through the air very fast. Enough, more than enough sometimes, to blow windows inward. Just like one of those videos that captured something going overhead. Was it in Russia? And the camera's on the inside, so all the glass, all the wind getting pushed inward because of the sonic boom and the air wave going out, and it just busting in windows. You couldn't do that in your home cinema with a load of sub-bass beat. You couldn't do that. Maybe in a car, small car, and you just put in ridiculous, that can damage your ear, that can damage your hearing, and then the windscreen is cracked and damaged. Oh, that's great. Now you can't drive that vehicle back home legally on the road because you've got a busted windshield. You have to get the repair guys quickly in there to replace the windshield. But who says it? What's the difference? I don't get it. Drive around in a vehicle, you got the side windows open. I suppose, if anything, they got pan around air siren, and now it's back over in that direction. Oh, what's this? Everybody running around like Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of running. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Godzilla again. Somehow, I think that train is going to get picked up and thrown around. What the heck? What the heck was that? They all say in Japanese, "What's going on?" Oh, look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, look. He's really pissed off now. Oh, something tells me that train is On the menu. Oh yeah, the train's on the menu. Holy shit balls! Holy shit balls! Damn, that reverberated. God. I don't want to hear any more shit about these JBLs are not good enough. Damn. Just getting this meter here. I'm just curious what that SBL's going up to. God, mother of God. Damn. Up to 100 dB. Damn. Oh, he's really having a gnaw on that limits. That train. God.
Oh, yeah, Shakia. Oh, no, Shakia. Oh, no, oh, I'm gonna be eaten.
Wow, holy fuck, boom. God. I think these overheads have been, I just don't want to make sure, I don't want to damage them. God. Bloody hell, he's wrecking everything, Godzilla. Damn. That music sounds very menacing. They're all running in one direction. Why don't they go down that way? That way. Holy shit! Fucking hell, Godzilla. Now everybody's running this way. Godzilla's chasing them that way. They got a road that goes that way. Why don't they split up and start going down that way? What the fuck? God. No. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Is he going to use his heat ray or whatever it is now? the inner channel. My goodness me. My goodness me. I think what he uses, atomic ray or whatever the heck it was, looked like a laser beam. Bloody hell, everything's around bloody blown to smithereens. Oh, he's still there, Godzilla. What the heck is that? Fuck! Godzilla took out 30,000 plus 20 maybe injured. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh God, got brain chill now. Oh, wow. Oh, they got their Geiger counter out. They got their guy. Oh, it's raining again. It's a little bit more uniform now here in the mix. It's not entirely. There was a little few channels there that were a little bit too low, but oh God, got brain chills. I'm not surprised after that blooming Godzilla attack there. What was that about? Just under an hour. Just under 1 hour that was. And it lasted several minutes. They got rain effects again overhead. And like I said, I got ideas. I've got a lot of ideas. It's fitting these things into the B chain. I don't know. Unless that roof in that house or whatever it is has got a wasset. I hear the rain on the roof. If I went back to another scene earlier where it was raining and it was indoors or such, I'd have to listen to that again to see whether it's the same sound effect being used. Because you have to change it slightly, or you have to have something different to give, anyone listening notices and it says, "Oh yeah, it's different." But there is something weird about the overhead with that rain. So a little bit. I mean, is it? You go into a, what's it? Uh, Set the mics up. Oh, now it cuts to some other scene. Then you record it to get that signature sound. But it's weird why they only use the middle. It should be independent, individually on all the overheads. So it sounds but you still got gaps in the overhead. Otherwise, there will be no gap. You can put your ear close to it, and you can move across, and it'll just be completely uniform. Otherwise, you've got speakers up there, you've got speakers there, you've got speakers there, and you just got all these gaps. And like, spread my fingers apart. There's your overheads, and you've got gap here. You got a gap there, and a gap there, and a gap here. They've got to be all closed up. You utilise a lot of overheads. So, but those raindrops are very tiny. They're not the size of a loudspeaker. They're tiny millimeters. There's a lot of it coming down, which makes that signature sound. But you record it, and it's like, you're only doing something that's on the playback that's only going to be, this Atmos is a load of dear. So now something like, I'm going to visual search, find another. It's just a load of boring chit chat. Let's just try and probably do some science about the Godzilla. Oh, got some music. Got a bit of music overhead in the middle again. Are these people trying to figure a way to try and kill it? I'll leave it alone. Let Godzilla eat all you lot up. I'm sick and tired of these movies where they try to kill the poor thing. It's only out trying to get a meal. Come on, give it a break. We're the most destructive. Godzilla's just taking out the trash, basically. I'm rooting for -1. Vaporize them all at the end of the movie, and then just go off into the sunset. End credits. Oh dear. Make up your mind. Which is it going to be? Mankind blowing itself up to kingdom come, or I don't know. Make up your minds. Gosh, I didn't have this much ice cream back in the day watching those Saturday matinee Godzillas. Crikey. Oh yeah, these are tasty. Mango. Godzilla approves of this. Oh. Looks like Godzilla. It's kind of like the shape of Godzilla on his face. Rawr. Yeah, it looks like the left center, right center only gets used now and then. And you've got to balance the channels. You've got, like I say, you've got to balance it very carefully. Otherwise, some channels you just don't even notice. They go completely over your head and you don't even notice it. Maybe like reality sometimes, you just don't notice it. And it's only going to be heard once, So you go back, you watch it again, see how much more you can pick out. Providing, of course, they've done a sound rehearsal for the auditorium and done some levels and, crikey, it's just dialogue again, blimey. Get so many minutes. Oh, hang on, back up. I just saw something that looked like another rain scene. I don't know. No, I don't think it was. It's just talk. It's hour 26. It's coming up to an hour 30. Not an hour 30 minutes. Coming up to an hour 40. Oh, got air raid siren again. Oh, look, over there. It's Godzilla. He's in the ocean. Boom, boom, boom. Fade out a little bit there. So it's coming up to an hour. Oh, it's an aeroplane scene again. Probably see here's some overhead sound again, huh? It's a very unusual airplane. Yeah, the airplane's up in the air and close up. You don't hear any wind moving around, just some music. And then some sound effect being used. Oh, it's Godzilla again. Stalking around, roaming around. Oh, what are they firing things at? Oh, intense. Hour 40 coming up to. Hour 40 minutes now. So, let me guess, hour 50. Two hour, maybe less. So I'm kind of curious how long the end credits will be. I don't know, 6, maybe 7 minutes. Take a guess, maybe 6 or 7. Oh, that aeroplane sound there. Oh, everybody with their home fit. Oh, they'd like that. Damn. All right. Just go a little bit forward there. Back it up a bit. So he's going in. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Whoa! That airplane going around. Wing! I'll stop shooting. Whoa! Wow. Interesting. No, not interesting. I'm just curious what dub stage this was done on, and what's their monitors. What's their their complete B chain? What's their B chain like? Yeah, the music's stereo in the middle. Oh, it's fading now. Oh, air raid siren again. Right in the dog channel. Oh yeah. It's completely unpredictable. Oh, Godzilla's getting his heat ray thing ready again. He's going to zap them all. Boom! Oh, holy shit! Interesting. I'm not even using the SAS. The amplifier's turned on, but oh yeah, let me turn that on. Let me turn that on there. Oh, I got the what's it? So yeah, I have to. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to do a lot more adjusting, customization, and otherwise, I got the side surround and that turned off, muted. Well, it makes sense to have the overhead in the SAS Mark IV. Oh no, I don't know. Debatable that is. Oh look at he looks. Oh dear, look at Godzilla. He's really pissed off. A heat ray. Isn't that what they used in all the worlds? The alien Martians, they use the heat ray, don't they? Why does this music sound familiar? For a moment, I thought it sounds like that music used in what's that movie called? Cloverfield. That's it. It has some sort of like Godzilla thing stalking around New York, didn't it? And there wasn't any real music score used in the movie apart from I think the end credits. God, that's a hard, loud sound pan. Oh, they're slipping in a bit of low end in those overheads. Hour 46 minutes into the movie. Oh. Godzilla. He's really pissed off. Oh no. Whoa! 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 What happened there? We sunk Godzilla. Oh, you cruel bastards. Whoa! Oh, I don't think so. What's going on? Oh, oh, Godzilla's coming. Oh dear. Oh my. Damn. Hour 50 minutes. Hour 51. Oh, a little bit of sound there on the in the channels. Channel 2 on the left center, right center. Photos here on the meters. Oh, was there a little bit of centre back surround on this? The meter was. Okay. 45, 40, 50, 1 hour 54. Doesn't look like it's going to be a very long encrypt. I think it's going to be pretty short. Maybe 4 minutes. It's hour 56, and looks like it's coming up. Looks like end credits are coming up. And I'm just going forward because there's not much anything more there to listen to. Oh, got some godzilla under the ocean. Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming back from -0. I'll be back. Oh, it's that music again. Da 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 da. Yeah, it sounds a bit like that music. Kind of like I think they call it the Rage or something, or the Roar or something in that. Was it Cloverfield? Yeah, it sounds similar, like. Da 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 da. So it got what about 6 minutes, about 5 minutes end credits. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh, let's put the. Let's just back that up a bit. Put one of the screen channels on. Wing, wing. Dun dun dun. Let's have a look at the stage and the overhead. Yeah, the overhead levels are a little bit low there. Have I got any filters on that? Not really. Oh, hang on. Yeah, just the middle. Hang on, is that just the middle one there? Yeah, I should have put maybe a little extra. What's it? Yeah, I didn't know I had those filters on. Maybe why the other ones would sound a little bit too loud. Just turn down a little bit of the middle range. But still, the stage channels are a little bit high in the mix. So I've just balanced them down manually on the SDU4. I could add the levels up a little bit at their normal level and just balance it down on the DCX. Otherwise, it'll just drown out. It'll just frequency mask. The way that music just plays over, I think that's going to be my new, what's it? Done. Done. Dun 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 dun. What's that bit of the dun dun? Is that the Godzilla going like dun dun? It's all in Japanese. I can't read. There's no English subtitles or English. What's it for the? So I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what is what. You know, I'll go on the what's it site to see who the recording mixers are, or put information. What dub stage was this done on? Don't think you can put bookmarks on this. No, can't put bookmarks on it. Yeah, it's all in Japanese. Anyone here can translate that? Hour, 1 hour, 2 minutes. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Some parts are got English on it, but some parts got English, but re-recording mixing. All right. But the names are in Japanese. Re-recording mixer engineer. Re-recording mixing. No, because I got microphones in the way. That re-recording Avacar Studio Sound in Studios. Oh, okay. Do a quick Google on that. Gotcha. Let's just see. They got any pictures? Sorry. Go images. Okay. That looks like a scoring stage. Looks like a scoring stage. I'll go closer. What's that? Yeah, that's a scoring stage. Oh, look at the size of those. Hang on. Gosh, look at the size of those. I think that's just, yeah. It's a very unusual shape for that scoring stage. Very unusual shape. Oh. It's pretty large, this, and very unusual acoustical panels to diffuse sound and such. Yeah, looks very lively. Yeah, very unusual shape. Any pictures of their so hang on, that says recording studio, but that's not the dubbing stage. You got sound in. Oh, is that something separate again? Let's see. It looks like something separate there, yeah. That's another. No, those pictures there look like that looks like a scoring stage. Yeah. So that's another scoring stage. Try. What's that looks like I know. It looks like a something connected, but it looks like an ADR. All right, let the end credits play. VFX. Oh, choir voices. Let me just put a little bit of the other thing on. Let's see what it's like. That's satisfactory, deep enough. Okay, all right, turn it off. On. Turn it off. It's 2 hours, 3 minutes. It's getting pretty near to the end now. They got all these other credits in there. Oh goodness. Whoa. Yeah. Mm. I think just silent now. Oh no, a little bit more. Probably going to have a roaring sound at the end if it's going to be like a typical cliche. Sounds like Godzilla stomping around there. I knew it. Put a bloody roar right at the end. I knew it. Yeah, weird. I didn't see a Dolby Atmos credit there. That's weird. All right. Enough of that air buster. Bloody hell. Some of those overheads were, oh gosh, pretty loud. Yeah, it might just, well, it went in the cat litter, so it could maybe come out of the cat litter again. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect Atmos mix. I don't think there is such a perfect Atmos mix, is there? I don't think our gravity is that great anymore. Well, that's the first UHD disc I bought probably in the last, I don't know, 7 or maybe 8 months. I don't make a habit of buying these things. And you only get a UHD in the disc thing. You don't get a Blu-ray or a DVD, not even a VHS. Oh, there's something wrong there, I'll tell you. Not even a bloody Betamax tape. God. And what the fuck? No Laserdisc? Are you kidding me? Yeah. It was okay. I wouldn't say it's like, oh yeah, it should be up there ranking in the number 10 somewhere. Like, oh yeah, best Atmos mixes ever. It was just loud now and then, but yeah, the way just keep using the middle, and then sometimes then it utilizes the rest of the channels, and then, but no, I don't know. It doesn't get marks on the sound for the rain effects. So that should have been using all the overheads and keeping it like so it doesn't sound hokey. Because if you listen to rain, if it's indoors and it's going against a window, it just sounds like, well, depending on how far away from the window you are, it sounds kind of like mono. You get a little bit closer to that when you probably hear little individual specks of rainwater, like randomly, in large quantities of little tiny raindrops hitting the window. You're kind of like, oh yeah, you can hear it. It doesn't sound like mono then, but the further away you go back, and it just sounds like mono. All that sound, like just going against the window, kind of goes like that. When you go very far away from back in the room. If it's landing on a roof, it's going to be all individually moving around. It wouldn't be just in one spot. Unless they got something up on that roof that's like to absorb. Yeah. And then it gets absorbed in one part, and then one part, and another part, you just hear the rain just landing on it. Yeah. I don't think they'd be sticking things like that on the roofs, but that's what it sounded like. It sounded like part of the roof was got bloody absorbent material on it on the outside. Unless, of course, you get a heavy flash flood. Yeah, you definitely hear it on the damn roof then. It sounds like buckets of water being poured on top of the roof per second. It sounds like a crashing noise. Very loud. Yeah. Color on the movie. Didn't like the color. It's got this hokey color on it. Not even the Godzilla ones are 50s, 60s, were they? They had a decent color on it. But they get to this day and age, and what is it with this nonsense with this color for day? What is that nonsense? Please, enough of it. All this bloody high tech bullshit, and they're using crap color. So, yeah, didn't hear any dialogue pans going in those left, centre, right, centre, and the left, centre, right, centre were hardly used. Well, a little bit more used than that crappy Top Gun Maverick, but just not enough. And I noticed, looking at the meters, the level meters, that the centre back surround was used. Was that soloed? Because I might have noticed it, but probably mistaken for it to be overhead. Meters. Let me see if it's turned on or solo. Inputs. Yeah, it was soloed. Yeah, and I noticed. The signal went a little bit was highlighting in red, so it clipped. The signal was clipped. It clipped in the signal. I got this sort of frequency curve on it because I haven't got it going on anything else at the so I have to put cut down some of the frequency, otherwise it'd be too damn bright. Yeah, that's interesting. So I don't know what part of the movie that was where it had some center middle, and how long was the duration? How many times was the center middle back surround used? Yeah, so if I go meters, fade that down, pink noise. Uh, uh, None of the other surrounds were turned on, so I don't know if it was using any pan through, any pan through the around the surrounds, or whether it was just um, the middle ones being used. And yeah, I got to design another theatre mode for that because it makes no sense on some movies where it just uses the middle because it won't sound right in the seats. Got to keep them all engaged, except for the ones at the back. If it's because it's going to use typically a stereo surrounds on the back wall. But the sides might only use just down the middle, and it may sound okay in the front row, um, but in the back row, um, they're going to be slightly forward, and it wouldn't sound right. So you got to utilize them all turned on so you get that proper surround signature sound. It's not a feature you can just turn on the Trinnov and just say, okay, these speakers are not being engaged with this mix. Engage these, just to keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. Well. I think maybe if I watch this again, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. One thing is clear: it wasn't Star Wars. I'm talking about '77, the iconic Dolby Stereo Star Wars. Um, yeah, what's that music for the? Was it? Where is it? Go to computer. The Raw. That's it. It's called the Raw. Bloody hell! Is it last? Hang on, that's extended. What's the theatrical one? 12 minutes. Bloody hell! It's not that long. That might be 7 minutes, but. What is that crap? Bloody hell! Sounds like it's recorded for a bloody TV. What's this one? That's it. Oh, that's it. It had this kind of boom, boom. near the end. That's it. I haven't played that DVD in years now. I think this movie it played at the Empire Leicester Square. That's it. And then the dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's the only music used in the entire movie at the end credits. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Could have that music in Atmos and the little bit where it's going. You could have that musical instrument circling around. Where do you put those loud horns? Dun, dun. I think maybe keep it up front. Oh, sounds a little bit like RoboCop there. RoboCop 2. Got a little choir voice in there. Oh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I don't know, maybe this was used on the end credits. Maybe the end credits were 9 minutes. I don't know. I know they were long, but I haven't played the movie in donkey years. Probably 10 years. Probably not played this in 10 years. Maybe 11. I know where it is on the shelf, beyond the Paramount sort of thing. The choir voice. Oh. Maybe if you pan the choir voice out from the screen, pan it, move it up, and then spread it around and swirl it. So, and then maybe bring it up, and then bring it up. Maybe it's experimental, it's trial and error. And then bring the solo choir voice, maybe bring it up and put it in the middle somewhere on any of these overheads with the music, maybe a different musical instrument so it doesn't sound like it's part of the whole soundtrack album, so you separate all the tracks distinctly to separate them so it doesn't sound like, at the choir solo, but it's like an uplifting harmony. Oh, and it gradually fade it away. The music's going differently. Now, as long as it's playing now for 3 minutes, it's almost coming up to 4 minutes. Boom, da, da, boom. And that rhythm sounds like it should be used in a western. Then it comes out, goes into something else. It's going to get dramatic. Dun, 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 dun. You're a bit mellow now. Yeah, 6 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. So done. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not using the size, I'm just using the over, what sound mode am I on? It's probably DSU. It's usually it switches like there automatically, I think, by default. Switch it neural Rex, it goes for a different matrix decoder. It's like getting really orgasm now, but yeah, oh yeah, your sub basses are getting too hot. Gosh, I haven't heard that end credits. I haven't heard that end credits score in years. Bloody hell. Is that how long it? Oh, damn, almost 10 minutes, those end credits. Crikey. Most people just turn it off. If you do, you haven't got a home theatre. You haven't got a home theatre if you turn off the end credit. Unless it really was that honestly trash. It was honest trash. It was okay, but you're just like wondering, what the heck is this? Stalking around New York. Is it Godzilla? Because it was like a Godzilla cliche. I'm just going to call it Godzilla. He had these little drones as well, you know. Vaporized the city, didn't he? Oh yeah. He took a big bite out of the Big Apple. Yeah. Oh. And what's that? What's it? Minus what's it? Godzilla minus Godzilla minus 0. Usually there is. Oh yeah, there is. That's one. Yeah. So it's got that da 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 done. Yeah, it's a bit similar like to I think they could use that music for an advertisement for butter, Cloverfield butter. Spread it on your bread smoothly. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you could almost have sex to that music. Is that it? It's quiet now. Oh, it's going very soft and quiet. Go forward a bit. After looking at the picture of that scoring stage, it's like, yeah, I can almost hear the size of that scoring stage. I certainly don't want to play it. Well, what level do you play it at? So you've got all these strings. Yeah, I saw a video the other day. I can't believe how much bullshit there was there. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. I think it's just like the end credits, isn't it? But it doesn't run the end credits. And then I suppose you're going to hear the roar in a second. Roar! That's mostly up front. It's not panning into the because it's not an Atmos mix. It's just a regular. What's it going for a matrix decoder? Yeah, I knew that was coming up right at the end credits. It just seemed like sort of typical cliche. Uh, oh dear, gosh, how these get so? Put my fingers on these. You always put your fingers all, but you don't put your fingers all over your optics on your telescope. Otherwise, you really cow it up. Just got to take a quick piss. I've been drinking water. Those ice creams, mostly like water. Seems that Melanie mellowed down. She just loves me, that's all. Yeah, more hot tips in a moment. Yeah, more hot tips. A little bit more overdue on that because I'm surprised those 8338 stood up to the Godzilla. Damn, that was loud, dynamic. But maybe a little exaggerated. But whoa, damn. Yeah, yeah, whilst, I was thinking, yeah, I always think, dun 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 dun. Yeah, so if you customize the overhead, of course, you gotta have the space in that ceiling. And even if you don't, any ceiling that's too short in the height, you're not going to get away with a lot of things. If the ceiling has got a bit of height to it, you don't necessarily have to have the things way up high. You can lower it down with I just simply customize the the regular surround and the overhead with larger drivers. Oh yeah, so they can at least extend down on their own accord, on their own, down, extend down, you know. And you can also put another something extra in there if you want to just give it a little extra extension on the frequency and a little gain level to not too ridiculous, but just enough that it's comfortable. Uh, but in reality, film. I suppose you give it a little artistic license. But some of the sounds that I hear sometimes in the overhead with some of the echoes or some of these and I'm thinking, I don't know, it doesn't make sense because you just wouldn't hear that in reality. Okay, give it some little artistic licensing. Okay. So, what size drivers to go with? Maybe 18s. I mean, I can't think of any home theatre around that's using 18 for the surrounds overheads. Um, it's got to have, it's like what drivers do you select? Maybe not the typical like ones used in dub stages and that, but I suppose you still get a bit from it. Oh yeah, 18s. But do you build an enclosure that's customized? So so if the ceiling's really high up, you lower it down a little bit because you've got to put in some boxes, customized boxes. Probably can't use the cinema sub thing because they're you know it's going to be a bit awkward. So you want to make a design, an array that can be utilized all over that ceiling. Almost, you think you got to build something that's bloody. I mean, oh damn reinforced because you're talking about a lot of weight that's going to be up there, and if that screwed up, that's going to come crashing down on your head, and you will not even make it to the ER. You'll be in a worse situation. You'll be in a very worse bad situation if that landed on you. So you got to make sure that rig stays up there. With that said, probably use the same compression driver horns that you're going to be using for your screen channel. Yeah, customize your screen channel. Take it from 15 regular 15 drivers to 18s. Yeah, and keep the HF horns. So all the HF horns going around, and what way do you design them? Because the HFs are going to be slightly directional in some frequencies, and you want it to be uniform. So you probably have to, have so many 18s coming down vertical, going across going across the sidewall to the back, and then next to the 15s, you put some HF horns. And you stack them so they come down. But it's not for like stupid competition of not blowing your bloody ears out and that. It's still got to be adjusted. So, but it'll give a uniform. It'll give a pretty damn good loud uniform. Exciting, loud, but comfortable. Keep the dBA range so it's still within, a limit of say maybe 80, 85 dBA peak. You have audio limiters on it, so it won't ever go above 85, because when it gets into the 90s, when Godzilla was roaring, it was about 90 dBA. That could have been a little bit lower down in the kilohertz range, not up in the upper highs. If it were, I'd probably be putting my fingers in my ears because I would notice the pitch of the frequency. And when it gets up like that, it gets a little bit uncomfortable. So it was probably more in the 1K range and whatever. I don't know. I'd have to play it, monitor its frequency. It's not like in Star Trek 2, the fire the phasers, and that's like, and that can get pretty damn loud. And so I keep it within 85 dBA range, and keep the audio limiters on so it won't go over that range. Otherwise, it can be like putting your fingers in your ears. Have stacks. So you got 18s and so many, and then HF horns. It won't be cheap. Not the ones, not the rig that I'm thinking of. You wouldn't be able to find that on eBay. Find a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. So you got to go and buy it all fresh. And buying it fresh may be a little bit, cost a little bit more. And you got to have a room that's big, and so you also do it for below surround. So you got it in the floor as well. So yeah, it'll do. So it can do many things. some of the sound effects I was hearing in Godzilla, so where it's putting its foot down on the ground and hearing a bit of echo reflection up there. I think that's not possible, because that's like they were inside a building and the sound is hitting something and then it's reflecting. Just wouldn't do that. It's absolute, 20, 25 miles of ceiling height before you get to outer space, and it's cold, the air gets thin, no sound. Yeah, and every time I see an outdoor scene, I hear birds flying around. I don't see a single bird flying around on the screen. It's amazing. Maybe they're invisible. And then that other scene, where it's an outdoor scene, a few seconds in, and then the sound effects start to come in on the overhead. It's like everybody on the dub stage fell asleep. Oh, wake up! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Vader, oh yeah, oh yeah, number one. Where's the remote? Let's just play a little bit of that. What's it again? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, oh yeah. More, hiya, hiya. But it just sort of plays the same rhythm over and over, sort of again, doesn't it? And then it changes and goes into a different melody, sort of thing. Whereas this Cloverfield was boom, 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 dong, boom, dong. So it had a little bit musical arrangement in it. Dun, 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 dun. It's just got a little bit more musical arrangement in this. Da da da. Da, 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 da. And then the strings and the way they sat those strings, it's almost similar to the Godzilla. Different tempo speed. Yeah, you got that swirling sound moving around. No, it's not really moving, it's on the screen. I'll just mute the screen channel, and that's just the the DSU being used on the overhead. So it doesn't pan through. It's just stereo, left to right. It's also going through the a dog channel. So it's going through nine plus the free below surround zones. The fourth one is turned off at the moment. But it does make it a bit more engaging than most other people's home theatres, because I got the proper centre signal, and then the stereo, or the way it pans, the left, the right side. I'll put in extra decoders for the overhead, extra speakers. Just move it around. Just set it to my ears. It sounds uniform. Gosh. Feel that cold air. Just fade that down. So that's like having overhead surround. It's like having an ice cream. A lot of ice cream on the ceiling, and you get this uniform cold air coming down. And you listen to how quiet that sounds, and yet you can feel it. Now then, when you play these, what's this? You want to turn the volume up, the gain level, just to notice it. It sounds unrealistic. So, you know, how much ice, you know. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot to cover the ceiling. And keep it from melting. Otherwise, it's going to fall silent as water droplets, and then you hear one sound there, you hear one on your shoulder, on the seat, and it starts sounding like rain. Drip, 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 drip. Gosh. Set a water suppression system off. Makes a sound overhead because it's coming through a nozzle. Then water's spreading out at whatever degree angle it's designed for. Maybe this angle, that, it spreads out at different angles. So you're hearing part of a psst above in certain directions, and water hitting the sidewalk depending on what the room is, how wide, whatever. Maybe it's going against the walls, making a sound, an additional sound, and then largely on the floor. And you're going to be hearing your feet going through water because it's going to be so many millimeters thick, until the damn thing is turned off. It's getting up near the end now, the end credits on the Cloverfield soundtrack. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And the sub bass. And the sub bass goes. Oh, yeah, I haven't played Cloverfield on the new THX sound system. On the last one, yeah. On the other one, yeah. But not on the new one. Certainly, oh gosh. I don't even think, even on these, no. I've had this surround, the regular surround array. Gosh, how many years have I had those? Seems like only a couple of days ago I fitted them in. Ah, crikey. 2014, 2015? Years ago. Hmm. So what else can do with the? What else do with these? I don't think there's much else. You got to be imaginative to. You got to know how stereo works. And then just think, okay, I can utilize, I can make this standard Atmos thing, whatever, sound just a little bit better. But at the end of the day, it's too bad the Trinov was. If I had a big enough cat litter box, that thing would have gone straight into it. So I brought the cat litter tray to it and took a picture. But I think I want to use that Trinov's useless 3D microphone thing again. Something hokey about the when I looked at the frequency response, it was something hokey. Still left an issue there where I couldn't hear certain frequency sound effect, and I thought, might as well just do it manually. Though it does do it quick, doesn't take long, and you don't get the annoying pop-ups with when you use the rack. Oh, can't continue. Your room is too noisy. What? If you generate pink noise in the room, it's going to go above that noise, whatever it is, noise floor, whatever that microphone is telling you. It's going to go above it. Otherwise, they do EQ PA systems that are outdoors, and you think you're going to put some sort of gate on that blooming microphone or something, and then you just turn it up, and then the signal comes in on the RTA. Yeah. Remastered. 8 years ago. I'm putting this for a completely different what's it to the original signature sound. Got to put the laser disc on. Put it through the Dolby. Put it through the proper Dolby Cat 150. So what was that on the DS or the? Does it make that? What's it sound going across the? Because I would have to turn the turn these mute them. I have to mute them. Just mute that. I'm not using those, so it doesn't really matter. They can be muted on the DCMs. I think that's going towards the what's it at the back? That's going towards the. Yeah. Just mute that. So listen to that song. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it on that center there. That's weird. So it's kind of going whooshy, whooshy, whooshy. I noticed something weird with. I think it was maybe I got it wrong with the DT when I was listening to it a few years ago on the Denon. I go to DSU. Yeah, it even sounds like that on the DSU. Sounds whooshy. Go to Neural X. Changes the frequency, but it's still got that whooshy, whooshy, whooshy. So I think it's the algorithm on the thing. I can't use the Aura because I haven't got anything set up with that. And even if I did, it's going to sound even diabolically worse. That's why I would never play Star Wars theatrical versions using this latest bloody bullshit technology, because it makes the center signal sound whooshy. It doesn't do that on the Cat 150 card. It doesn't do that if it was on the traditional Pro Logic nature. It wouldn't do that. It wouldn't make that noise. It's a noise to me. It's terrible. So yeah, so much for the bloody engineers that designed this blooming thing, DSU or DTS NeuroX. I was pretty certain it didn't do that on the Denon. It was different on the but that Denon's only wired up for what's it now? So to wire just a few channels of that up and then connect those channels into the they would have to be connected into the RCA phonos on the Trinov. Just the basic LCR. But I would need to put a, I think really fit a patch bay into the rack, but probably just enough maybe for a 2U frame, and then I can just unplug things and plug things in, and in just a couple of seconds. Whereas if I have to go behind the rack, it's going to take me minutes. But no, I just switch over to the CP200 and play the original as it was intended to go through a proper Dolby CP processor. And then I'll get a flashback. God, that sounds awful on the center. That sounds bloody awful. It sounds like it's going for a fucking TV. It's like, where's the fucking frequency? Where's the fucking full range? Turn off, mute the center, listen to the left and right. Oh God! Oh dear! I want hell. Fucking hell! That fucking sounded terrible. God, even on fucking hell. Oh. So much for a high-end processor, huh? And turn the CP200 on, probably just a little over a week. So even if you add Dolby SDU4s, providing you've got inputs and you can connect that up, it doesn't have a sub output on it, so that's not a problem because the full range signal will still be going in. You should be able to do something like an OBE. optical bass extension. And route it to the sub just to give it a little bit more extension, but not overdoing it, but just give it a little extension. You won't have to listen to that ghastly DTS Euro X or that Dolby DSU, unless it's something where you got no choice and you got to listen to it and put up with the bloody thing. Don't know why it does that. They must have very hard of hearing when they developed it. All right, that's it. I'm out of here now. Nothing much to talk about. -1 or whatever it was. It's okay. It's okay. If that's what you want, loud sound effects going overhead, but if everything else is too loud, you just bring the levels down, or you just got to balance it. You got to rehearse it. On 3, 1.